Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. It's another Blu Ray update. Recently I visited one of my favourite stores to go to, HMV at the Glasgow Fort. Unfortunately it was closing down, which was quite a sombre experience, being there at a store you've been so many times and seeing the staff and the people you know, and it's kind of closing down. A lot of the range was taken out, lots of the Criterions had been transferred out already, but there were some movies I was after. Unfortunately I couldn't get everything I wanted, but I managed to pick up some that I wanted and a couple that I wasn't expecting to get, but I did pick up. So I'm going to show you some of the things I got. There was a general 20% off sale and there was some additional money off other things as well that I got. So one of my favourite movies of last year, I think it was number 8 on my top 10 list, is Logan Lucky. Huge Steven Soderbergh fan. I love when he's in this playful mood where he does these heist movies. I'm thinking of like Out of Sight, which is a little bit more dramatic and probably one of his best movies. The Ocean's trilogy are fantastic. This is a hillbilly heist type movie with really rich characters, a fast moving plot line. One of the several movies that used a John Denver song this year. It's a heist movie where the characters are just a little bit wacky but draw you in. You're interested in how this heist is going to play out, how it's going to work, and it's just a fun, easy watch. It's one of these movies I'm going to watch a lot over the years. I know that already. It's just going to put it on. It'll be effortless to really just love it. I'm going to grow to love it even more. Another one that I picked up was It. Now, I was a little bit in two minds about this one. My other half hasn't seen it. She's quite curious. I'm going to put it on and the two of us will check it out pretty soon. I really liked It. I thought it was worked better as a sort of group of characters, like Stand By Me type-esque characters, than it did as a horror, but I really want to revisit it again. Now, I was ideally going to pick up the 4K edition of this, but this, with the discount, worked out at, I think it was £10 or something like that. The 4K edition was £25 before the discounts. Even with the discounts, it would still have worked out about 18 quid. That's a hell of a price difference, and it's not something that I was willing to pay for, so this is good enough just now. Really looking forward to checking it out again. I had a horrible experience when I went to the cinema with this. They couldn't turn off a bank of their lights. They were offering you refunds or you could sit and just watch it with that. So I watched the movie in a bright lit cinema and it wasn't the best experience. And I still really loved the movie, so I want to go back, check it out, preferably in a dark room because I like to watch most of my horrors that way. One that I wasn't expecting to pick up but I needed to add to my collection because I've got the rest of the X-Men movies was XMen Apocalypse. Now, this was down to £4.49 and with the 20% discount off that, made it under £4, but it was ridiculous priced for one that I really did have to pick up at some point because I've got all the other X-Men movies. I've got the standalone movies as well, the Wolverine trilogy, so I wanted to pick this up and I did get it. I liked it. I didn't think it was great. It didn't live up to the hype for me. Especially not after the last two X-Men movies that I felt were absolutely fantastic. Still, it did have some plus points, and I really do think that Michael Fassbender elevates these movies exponentially. He's terrific. I'm going to go back to it, see what I think of Apocalypse the second time round. It's been a little while. It's worth checking out again. And finally, HMV have a pure point system. You get a card, you get points on it, and every now and again you can get discounts and things like that. But they have offers in store that is just for the premium points, the pure points members. So one when I was at the till was the last one they had, and it was the 4K Bridge on the River Kwai, a movie I've just never seen. I've seen bits of it. I've never been back and seen the whole thing. I've been looking at for a while at picking up. I've seen the regular Blu Ray, works around about £6 with the discount. This was £8. It's got the 4K disc, it's got the Blu Ray disc, it has a UHD digital code. Probably the best way to see this movie the first time. One of my friends swears by these kind of movies. He's a huge war movie fanatic. He kind of berated me a little bit for not checking this out sooner, so I'm going to get to this sooner rather than later, and it's another 4K to add to the new kind of collection that's starting as well. So there we have it. A quick pick up at HMV got picked up. So Logan Lucky, It, X-Men Apocalypse and Bridge on the River Kwai. And I got all these for just under £30 I think it was, which I'm quite happy with. Really sad to see that store go though. It's never good. I always like going to brick and mortar stores if I can. Yeah, you can go online and you can just go through endless pages of stuff, but actually being in a store, discovering something that you kind of forgot about, something that was in the back of your mind that you wanted to pick up, and that you actually just stumble across it in a store, and you're like, yeah, this is what I was looking for, but I didn't realise I was looking for it. It's a great find. Like XMen Apocalypse, I didn't know that I was going to find that there at that crazy price, and I was really happy to pick up. Same again with Bridge on the River Kwai, a movie that I wanted to pick up, and for a couple of extra pounds more than the standard edition, I got the 4K edition. So it's a sad thing to see brick and mortar stores going. But yeah, there's another HMV close to me that I'm going to start going there now, just for browsing sakes, to see what bargains I can pick up. So thanks for checking out this video as always, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.